Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tanner Tahanchuk, and today I want to thank you all for joining me and the opposition in this debate. Today I will be discussing, arguing, and debating why the COVID-19 vaccine should not be mandatory in order to return to school. The COVID-19 vaccine was released to the public around 5 months ago. The goal of the COVID-19 vaccine is to eliminate a person's chances of getting the coronavirus to a certain extent. On the opposition side of the argument, they believe that the reason the COVID-19 vaccine should be made mandatory is because schools in the United States oftentimes do make their students get the flu shot in order to attend school. While getting the vaccine in order to make students' chances of getting COVID is a fantastic idea that I would hope one day becomes a reality, now is not the right time to do so. They believe that because some students must take the flu vaccine means that everyone should be mandated to take the COVID vaccine to go back to their normal lives, and that they feel there is absolutely nothing wrong with enforcing the COVID vaccine to students. This is a very absurd and extreme way to threaten students with the vaccine in order to return to college. Allowing the opposition to make this kind of a radical decision does not abide by our liberty and freedom. Mandating the COVID-19 vaccine is dangerous and needs to be fully thought out. Many college students would love to return back to school and to socialize with their peers in order to stabilize their mental health. While the opposition suggests that all you have to do is take the vaccine, some may disagree with this, and it therefore leaves those people out of the opportunity to get back to normal life. It is very important for young adults to live their young adult lives. Otherwise, they just sit at home and rot away, which could cause suicidal and depression rates to rise. While the government agrees that the mental health of students is important and that students must return to school in order to sustain their well-being mentally, we do not feel that mandating the COVID vaccine is the best way of doing so. As said previously, the COVID-19 vaccine is just 5 months old with not a lot of long-term time and observation to back it up. In comparison with the vaccine that is commonly required for younger grade schools, the flu vaccine has had 90 plus years of observation and research. We as Americans hear that the vaccine is released and we see it as a sign of hope, as it should be. But with only 5 months of background, this is a risky vaccine to take, as we have not yet seen the long-term effects it could cause in Americans around the nation. We do, on the other hand, believe that the vaccine in 5 to 6 years would be more reasonable after much research and studies have been conducted through those 5 to 6 years. But mandating and requiring the vaccine for all students that wish to continue their education is pure control and is a communistic idea. The plan that can get people out in the open and students back to school is not requiring the vaccine. Letting students get back to normal life without requiring the vaccine is where your vote should land. The reason for this is, who's to say that people won't have a bad reaction to this vaccine? Who's to say that somebody will not suddenly die from the vaccine due to a faulty immune response and complications? Well, it so far seems that these cases have not widely occurred. There's still possibilities with the evidence of people still getting temporary symptoms of the COVID-19 virus. While the vaccine could be a game changer in the future, we are still in the beginning stages of the vaccine, and only time will tell on how the vaccine affects people. As I said before, it is important that students get the choice to return to school without being mandated to take a vaccine. It is important for mental health and is important for suicidal rates to drop. If you feel that the mental health and well-being of young adults is important, then I strongly encourage everyone to vote against mandating the COVID-19 vaccine in order to return to school. Thank you.